Hello students, in this video we will discuss and learn about the concept called managerial economics. So different economists has given different definitions for this managerial economics. In fact, there is no difference between business economics and managerial economics. Both are the same. So managerial economics or the business economics means application of the economic concepts, economic principles, economic techniques or tools on various managerial decision areas or various business problems in order to get an optimal solution. So business economics means application of economic concepts in business administration practice is known as business economics. Similarly, managerial economics means application of economic principles, concepts, tools, and techniques in various managerial decision areas is known as managerial economics. There is no difference between managerial economics and business economics. Now, let us see what is managerial economics, what is the nature or features of managerial economics, what is the scope of managerial economics, and also interdisciplinary of managerial economics, or what are the different subjects close to the managerial economics, and also what is the role of economist in business. So these are the concepts or the topics that we are going to discuss in this video. So the first one, what is managerial economics? So managerial economics means, simply in simple words, it is an application of economic principles, economic concepts, economic theories, economic techniques, and economic tools on various managerial decision areas. What are the various managerial decision areas in any business? Demand decision, market decision, capital decision, investment decision, make or buy decision, pricing decision, market structure decisions, cost decisions, and these are all various managerial decision areas where the managers will take the decisions. So here the managers can apply these economic concepts or the principles or techniques in all these managerial decision areas to get a optimal solution. To get the optimum solution. So here, if you apply these economic principles, economic concepts or economic techniques, then definitely the managers will get the optimum solutions. So this is called as managerial economics. Let us see what are the different definitions as given by different economists in the market. So here, a managerial economics is defined as the integration of economic theory with business practice for the purpose of facilitating decision making and forward planning by the management. This definition has given by Spencer. This definition has given by Spencer. What is the definition has given by this person Spencer? It is the integration of economic theory with the business practice. Economic theory with what? With the business practice. Why they need to integrate this economic theory with the business practice? For the purpose of facilitating decision making and forward planning. By whom? By the management, by the managers, by the business people in the business. So application of economic theory with a business practice in business for the purpose of facilitating decision making, means to take the decision, and also for the forward planning, to make the plans for the future by the management, is known as managerial economics or business economics. In other words, it is an application of economic concepts, techniques, theories, principles in various managerial decision areas for the optimal solution is also known as managerial economics. Or in other words, in simply, it is a fundamental academic subject. It is a fundamental academic subject which seek to understand and to analyze the problems of decision making. Here it is a fundamental academic subject. Managerial economics is a fundamental academic subject which seek to understand why it is to understand and analyze. We can understand and analyze what the problems of decision making. Wherever the managers are wants to take the decision, to understand and analyze the problems in the business in order to take the effective decisions, this managerial economic subject will be useful. So these are the definitions are given by different people for the managerial economics. Managerial economics is concerned with the application of economic principles and methodologies to the decision making process within the firm or the organization. It seeks to establish the rules and principles to facilitate and attainment of the desired economic goals of the management. It is also the managerial economics. Managerial economics, very simple to define the managerial economics. Managerial economics is application of economic methodologies, economic subject, economic principles in business administration practice or in business managerial decisions in order to take the effective decisions. So here managerial economics will help to the managers to take an effective decisions. This is called managerial economics. From these definitions, from these discussions, we can understand the features, the minimum features of managerial economics. What are the features of managerial economics? Managerial economics is a fundamental academic subject. What it is? It is a fundamental academic subject. And managerial economics theory is used to take the managerial decisions in the business. And managerial economics is used to take the decision various managerial problems, and it is a application of economic theory with the business practice. It is an application of economic theory to facilitate the decision making, application of economic concepts for the forward planning. It is helps to the management to take the decisions in managerial decision areas, and it is application of methodologies, application of economic tools in business administration process of the practice. So based on these definitions, we can find different features. All those are all called as features of managerial economics. So simple words, managerial economics means managerial economics, applying the economic principles in managerial decision areas in order to get the optimum solution for the problems is known as managerial economics. After identifying the various definitions for the managerial economics given by the various economists, we found different features or the nature of managerial economics. So these are all the various features of managerial economics which reveals the nature of managerial economics. So what is the nature of managerial economics? Which tells us, which discloses the nature of managerial economics, such as close to microeconomics, operates against the backdrop of macroeconomics, normative statements, prescriptive actions applied in nature, offers scope to evaluate each alternative, interdisciplinary and assumptions and limitations of this managerial economics. Now let us see one by one the features of managerial economics which reveals or which discloses the nature of managerial economics. The first one is close to microeconomics. Yes. So see, the managerial economics is concerned with finding the solutions for the different managerial problems of a particular firm or the company or the organization. So it is related or confined only to the single company. Hence, it is close to microeconomics. What is the nature of microeconomics? Microeconomics can study the individual behavior of the organization or the consumer or the households. Similar manner, here the managerial economics also study or giving the problems for giving the solutions for the managerial problems by using the various techniques and tools: demand concept, elasticity concept, demand forecasting, cost concept, supply pricing methods, demand forecasting methods, and there are various methodologies are there, theorems are there, theories are there, which will give the solutions for the managerial problems. As this managerial economics is confined to a single individual business or the unit or the firm, that is close to, we can say that is close to microeconomics. The second one is it operates against backdrop of macroeconomics. As the macroeconomics conditions of the economy are also seen as a limiting factor for the firm to operate the business. So in other words, the managerial economist has to aware of limits set by the macroeconomic conditions such as government, industrial policies, inflation, deflation, and so on. So here this macroeconomics, it operates managerial economics covers the loopholes or the backdrop of the macroeconomics. Means the managerial economics also helps in study the various areas of the macroeconomics. The next one is normative statements. So it is a statement which will give the business what to do, when to do, how to do. So a normative statement usually includes the words like out or should, what should do, right? They reflect the people's moral attitudes and or expressions of what a town people and what a team of people ought to do. And this normative statements will gives the business like a suggestion what to do, when to do, whom to do, where to do, and all these statements will be given by this managerial economics. So whenever you have raise a question, whenever you have a like these kind of statements, automatically you can apply the concepts of managerial economics or the economics in order to get the solutions for the problem. The next one is prescriptive actions. Yes, here the prescriptive action is a goal oriented. If you given a problem and objective of the firm, it suggests that managerial economics suggests the course of action from the available alternatives for the optimal solution. It also explains whether the concept can be applied in a given context or not. Managerial economics not only giving the solution for the problem, also can explain whether it is possible to apply in the business or not. This is also one of the important feature of managerial economics. If we have a problem and have an objective, if you give the problem as well as the objectives, then automatically this concept, economic concept of the managerial economics can give the solutions from the various alternatives, as well as it will give a suggestion whether it is possible to apply in practice, whether it is possible to implement in practice or not. Next one is applied in nature. So models are built to reflect the real life complex business situations, and these models are helps to the managers for the decision making. It is possible to apply in nature. There are various managerial economic models which can be applied in practice in order to take the effective decisions on various managerial decision areas. So the different areas where models are extensively used include inventory control, optimization, project management, production management, cost control, inventory control, pricing, fixation of the prices for the products, estimation of the demand for the product, and all these are all various problems which can be solved by using the models of managerial economics. We also employ the case study method to conceptualize the problems, identify the alternatives, and determine the best solutions for the problems in the businesses. This is also possible only through the managerial economics. The next one is it offers a scope to evaluate each alternatives. See, there are various alternatives are maybe there in the business, but the managers are not in a position to choose the best solutions for the problem arising in the business. And this managerial economics offers a scope to evaluate each and every alternative clearly in order to give the best alternative, best solutions for the managerial problems in the business. So managerial economics provides an opportunity to evaluate each alternative in terms of its cost and revenues. What is the cost of that alternative and what is the revenue? If the cost is less than the revenue, it can be suggested, if and vice versa. If the cost is more than the revenues, it may not be suggested. So the managerial economist can decide which is the better alternative to maximize the profits for the firm. Then only it will suggest to the business to implement. Here the managerial economics offers a scope to evaluate each alternative clearly, individually, by applying the suitable economic concept, economic technique, or economic theory, or economic tool in order to give the best solution or the best choice to the business to implement in practice in order to maximize the profits of the firm. The next one is interdisciplinary. Yes, here the managerial economics not possible to implement in practice alone, but it used different subjects. It can be used to different subjects in order to give the best solutions, appropriate solutions, prompt solutions to the managerial problems. The contents, tools, and techniques of this managerial economics are drawn from different subjects like economics, management, mathematics, statistics, accountancy, psychology, organizational behavior, sociology, and all these are all the different subjects which are connected with the managerial economics. So based on the requirement, the managerial economics can take the help from the different subjects in order to give the best solutions for the managerial problems. This is also one of the important feature of managerial economics, that is interdisciplinary. Managerial economics can connect with the different subjects based on the requirement, based on the nature of the problem, based on the features of the problem. The managerial economic concepts can take the help from these different subjects in order to give the best solutions for the problems. And the next one is assumptions and the limitations. The every concept in the managerial economic or every theory in the managerial economics is based on the assumptions and assumptions only, or there are some limitations in managerial economics also. So each and every concept, each and every theory, each and every technique is developing based on the assumptions only. It means that this can be applied only the particular problem where the managerial economic technique is applying. Means it is not possible to apply in anywhere in the different businesses. It means that their validity is not universal. The theory, the concept, the technique is not valid for the universal, because where there is a changes in the assumptions in the business, the theory will not hold good at all. If any changes occurred in another businesses or the another company, the concept or the theory that we are applying at one business may not apply for another business. For example, here there are two companies, A company and a B company and a C company. The concepts or the technique which we are applying for the company A is not suitable for the B and C company, because it is not universally accepted concepts for all. Of course, these techniques or the concepts are helps to take the decisions on managerial problems, but concepts and techniques that we are using for the one company may not applicable for the another companies, because here based on the nature, based on the size, scale of operations, managerial problems, inventory management, capital management, demand, size, product, service. So these are all various factors that we are considering while applying these managerial economic concepts. So these features, these factors may not be there in B's company as well as C company in order to apply. Therefore, it is their validity is not universal. It is unique. It is unique. Therefore, it can be confined only for the single business or the single company. That is why it is close to microeconomics. So here, the concepts and techniques or the tools, principles, all are applying based on certain assumptions. Is there any changes in these assumptions? This economic concept may not hold good in that particular problem. And in the same company, one technique which we are applying may not be suitable for another period. For example, here during the year 2019 we have applied one managerial economic concept in 2019 in A company. The same technique may not be suitable during the year 2020, because there may be a changes in the market, maybe changes in the competition, maybe changes in the consumer's perception, maybe changes in different factors. So based on the different factors, the economic concepts may be applied. Means only based on the present factors, present situation, this economics concepts can apply in order to take the best solution or optimum solutions for the managerial problems. So this is about the nature or the features of managerial economics. What are they? Close to microeconomics, operates against backdrop of macroeconomics, normative statements, prescriptive actions, applied in nature, offers a scope to evaluate each alternative, interdisciplinary, and assumptions and limitations. So here limitations means these economic principles or the concepts may not apply for all the businesses. So based on the nature of the business, size of the business, the concept technique may vary. That is one of the limitation of this managerial economics.